Hello everyone, Alex RC Freak here coming at you with another video of my max power build. If you don't know what I mean when I say max power build, it's my Traxxas Max 4S that I put a Castle Creations 2650 kV motor in. I run it on 6S and it's hair trigger on throttle response, so it's extremely overly sensitive on throttle response. And a lot of people, yeah, they complain. They're like, oh god, you don't need that much power, it's too powerful. I still have never yet been full throttle on it at all. I was running a Castle Creations Mamba Monster X speed control, so yeah. But anyway, if you guys don't know, I have the wide kit installed on this vehicle. I got these 3.8 wide tires from Traxxas, the 6-pack MT tires. So there's 17mm hex adapters on it. I got the wide steel CVDs on it because you know how Traxxas does, where they, excuse my language, F up and then they make you pay for it. That's what Traxxas is best at doing when they do releases, because the engineers don't always think. They have good ideas for like thinking outside the box, but the engineers don't always think ahead. So then Traxxas makes the customers pay for it like it's their mistake, when it's really Traxxas's mistake. So I would say, would I buy this truck again? That's a giant hell no. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about my light flickering. I got kind of a crappy bulb in there, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, on the side note, would I buy it again? Hell no. Is it a pretty durable truck? Yes. Does it need the wide kit? Absolutely. And no, I have not actually driven it yet with the drive kit or with the wide kit on it. So just keep that in mind. I got the blue version. It's very snowy where I live, and if you know me, it's very stupid in my opinion. And I know there's gonna be people that are gonna bitch at me, oh god, I drive mine in the winter time, it's no problem. Yeah, well, just because they say quote unquote waterproof does not mean that it's technically waterproof. So by me saying that, is it's really not, because think about it, your differential case halves are not waterproof. For example, on this truck, the front bulkhead and the rear bulkhead also incorporate your differential housings, so they're not waterproof. There's no gasket that goes in between them. You know, your transmission, there's no gasket that goes in them. Your bearings, if moisture gets in them, there's no gasket to keep them watertight. You know what I'm saying? So think about that, people. I don't give a crap if it says waterproof or not. Use your brain. I know you have it. So, and no, I'm not trying to be a dick or cause, you know, people to get pissed off, but the truth is the truth. Anywho, this isn't about that. This isn't a review video, and yes, I will be doing a review video on this wide kit. I will be doing one when it's nicer out and there's no snow and stuff with these tires. And yes, these tires look a little bit ridiculous. I mean, look at it from the side view. One thing I wish they did with this truck is, I really do genuinely, I love the wheel design though on these wheels. Traxxas knows how to make a good looking wheel. I like chrome myself. I really am a big fan of chrome. But one thing I wish that Traxxas did is they made this like the E-Max size, not like a very slightly bigger than a Stampede size truck. So to me, it's just barely bigger than a Stampede in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I know some people would say different, but that's just my 2 cents. I really do genuinely wish they would have made it as the same exact size as an actual E-Max. And I mean by E-Max is the newest generation before they discontinued them. So that being said, that's my thoughts on it so far. The wheelie bar I think is a waste. It's cool that they include it, but it doesn't work. This bumper touches the body right here. You guys notice how it's touching the body? See, it's literally touching the body. That's Traxxas's bad design yet again. So anyway, what we're doing here is we're doing kind of a upgrade. So I wanted to guys show you, since you have the wide kit on there, it has plastic turnbuckles, or toe links is the correct term. So the toe links will probably break, being plastic and all. So if you go down to your store here, and I got this at Hobby Clown USA, in case if you're wondering. Yeah, so the part number for the wide ones is 8997X. Just so you guys know, I'm going to just sit it here for a minute or two, just so you guys can see that. So yeah, that part number again is TRA 8997X. Now this is for the blue ones. See how these are blue anodized? So these are for the blue ones. This is the blue part number. Just stating that. Now I just take this thing, open it up like a wet noodle, pop it out like this. Now these work great to keep screws in, so I kind of keep them sometimes I don't. They have really nice packaging, I will say that. They like, comes with a wrench, 7mm and a thing, so you guys know. So this is the toe lengths for the wide kit, supposedly. So, and these are different rod ends. If you notice that they're kind of sharp on the ends. See how they're kind of sharper, more bigger on the ends? But the thread diameter is 4mm thread diameter. So the same. But yeah. So we're going to be installing them. They feel super light, like they're hollow. Might have a little surprise for you. So if you guys know me, this truck, obviously, it was stupid fat powerful with the Castle Creations Mamba Monster X. But like every single Castle Creations Mamba Monster X ESC, the Mamba Monster 2 ESCs never let me down. The Mamba Monster X ESC died second run. I was driving this off camera, bashing it, jumping it, and all that stuff. The speed control is still turned on, like everything was fine, but it wouldn't do anything. It just made a weird noise, like buzzing noise when you try to give it throttle input. Yes, I did recalibrate it. Yes, I recalibrated my remote. So, yeah, it's, the ESC's done. That's the second time it's happened to me. So it's kind of irritating. So I went and, as I didn't have enough power before, literally, I went and put a Fuse 160 amp 8S ESC in there, running on XT90 connectors. And this came out of my Losi DBXLE. It's brand new, never used. It's just sitting around, so I said, you know what the hell, might as well. But yeah, and this is using the RPM Mamba Monster 2 Mamba Monster X ESC cage, the bottom portion, not the top half, but the bottom portion, so it's a nice flat ESC mounting plate. I just put double side tape on there with plastic adhesion promoter. Make sure you put plastic adhesion promoter down. Now keep in mind, some plastic adhesion promoter has a metallic kind of look to it on some of the good quality kinds that you get for like actual automotive use, and some of them are completely clear. They don't have any metallic kind of a look to them, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I have this, if you guys are wondering, on punch level 5 for the punch, and the brakes are at like 70%, and the BEC voltage is at 6 volts. Just so you guys know, that's the settings. And yes, I'm serious when I say I have the punch at level 5. I'm not kidding. I'm going to try this on 8S, just so you guys know. But let's get into the video. So I'm going to try to bring you guys down here a little bit. So these are the turnbuckles here. My camera focus, if I get that upside down. But yeah, that's what it looks like. They're pretty nice. These say they were for the wide. They say wide. So on the package, if you look here, toe length wide max. So just to clarify, I really do hope that's right. But anyway, they look a little short to me. But so what you do is you just take a 17mm socket, and this, I'm just gonna do one side because it's the same on both sides. Super easy to do. Take that. So you got one 2.0mm Allen right here. I'm gonna, hopefully you guys can see that. So it's right there. It's that Allen right there. It's 2.0 Allen right there. Let's take this. It's very easy to do this mod. I mean, it's about as easy as they come. So, pop the screw out like that. Flip this thing over like so. Now you got another one. So, that's the outside. You got one right here. If you guys can see that. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. And you just steer the steering. So I recommend you do one side at a time. So that way you can use this, steer the tire in, and do it that way. So you just take this one out. You may need needle nose pliers to take it out. You might be able to get your finger in there on the side. Oh, I almost had it. It's actually a really simple mod to do. And notice, this is a 2.0 button head screw. Now this screw is a lot longer. The one that goes on the actual steering bell crank here, through the steering bell crank. This screw is actually a lot longer than the outside. So this is the inner screw. This one's the outer screw. So look at the size difference. If you guys can see that. They're both button head style. So if you don't know what a button head style is, see how this is kind of like a domed kind of top? It's like domed. That's a button head style. And a socket head style is like this. An Allen is like this. So it's like a socket, basically. So this is like an Allen that's socket head style, just so you guys know the difference. So anyway, once you do that, pop it out and it just pops out like that. Now notice this big ball end right here, this wide one, and this narrow one. This narrow one goes towards the turnbuckle, which is right here, and this one goes towards the bell crank side. So what I like to do, just to make sure, is line them up. And yes, they're right. So just take it. I'm just going to take it and stick it right through like that. So you know what? I'm gonna take it. Just want the TRX logo on the bottom. It doesn't really matter what way you have it. But literally, this is how easy it is. Literally, you just do that. And this way you can adjust your toe too. You stick this, tighten the screw down. Make sure to tighten it down. Now I recommend using hand tools because you don't want to make this stripped out, or you know, this to fall off when you're driving, because if this screw gets loose, and it's one of those screws I'd recommend checking, it can hit this bulkhead. This is part of your bulkhead. It can hit that bulkhead, and I actually broke the rear bulkhead on this piece right here, so I got to replace it right where the upper A-arm connects. It's cracked and broke. I kind of super glued it and janky rigged it, and then my hobby shop, Hobby Clown, they're the only ones that had it because I didn't feel like ordering it, and I was shocked they actually even had the part. So, but anyway, that's the install, and literally that's how easy it is. And then you can adjust your toe, and yeah. So I'm going to do the other side, and then I'll do a video of it all done. All right, everyone. So I got it done. That's what it looks like, kind of thing. Trying to get you in there. So I want to... Okay, so I want to just show you guys. This is my build, the XT90 connectors, the real XT90s. So, one thing about this battery tray thing, got this from A-Main. You know what I'm saying? Because of course A-Mains, when they built their Maxx, they did a pussy power build, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, this battery tray, if you notice, these straps, I will say they are very tall. It's a large battery strap. It's stuck down there. But it also needs a battery strap that goes this way, across like this. Because when you're running 6S on this vehicle with this battery strap, especially if you're jumping it, and this is not beating the shit out of it, this is just jumping it like 3-4 foot jumps. You know, even if you jump it bigger than that, you will have a battery slide out the front or slide out this way, even if you get these tight. And another thing I do not like is I wish, you know, for example, like the Arrma Kraton 6S, 8S, Arrma Outcast, any 6S Arrma vehicle and up, how they have those plastic little loops where you can pull it and then kind of cinch it down tight. I wish this had that. It would be a lot better to really cinch those batteries down tight, and you probably wouldn't have that problem without the strap crossed here. But I'm going to be doing a custom mod to this, and I will be doing a video of that. Sorry I haven't been making videos super often. Like I say, you know, it's been winter time, and usually in the winter time, I just kind of take apart all my RCs, go through them, go through the diffs, all that stuff. I will be making a video of my collection. The room I have my RCs in is a complete mess with RC stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I do got a ton of RC stuff, and yes, I will be making a video of it. I can't guarantee when I'll do that. It's probably gonna be in the next couple days for sure. I keep getting a lot of requests. People want to see my collection. Some of them I got in my storage unit. Some RC cars I have in my storage unit. It's winter time. I ain't gonna drive all the way out there to go to my storage unit, pull them out, show you guys. I can do that in the summer maybe. But yeah, those are the ones I kind of just don't drive anymore. But yeah, so I do got quite a bit. So of RCs, I literally a lot. It's bad. So I need your guys' opinion on something. Would you guys recommend? Sorry, it's a bit of a mess here. So what looks better on here? I really need some help. I'm thinking about getting some different tires, but these are the stock tires over on this side, and those are the 6-pack MTs. Now, please post in the comments below what you guys think would look better. Now, that's the 6-pack MT tires. That's the stock tires. That's a distance. Just wanted to kind of show you guys. It's the wide kit. See, that's the stock wideness gap. And there's the, these are even extra wide compared to a stock tire. This is the other stock tire. But yeah. So I just thought these would give it a little bit more stability, because I'm telling you right now, with this system in it, you guys thought it was a powerhouse before. Please. It was a Prius before. Now it's a powerhouse for real. No joke. Like, it's bad. Yeah, I even adjusted the timing on this a little bit, so I can't remember to what, but yeah. So anyway, it's monstrously powerful. Like, seriously, it was scary powerful before, but I ain't kidding when I say this. It's seriously overpowered right now. Like, ridiculously powered right now, no joke. So yeah, because I like to run my rigs on 6S. If I can jam a 6S in there, it's going in there. Unless it's a rock roller. Rock rollers, I do 3S. That's the lowest I go. So I don't even own a 2S. I own one 2S pack. It's a maxx 2S 150C 5,450 milliamp hour garbage batteries. I'm not a fan of maxx. I know there's gonna be some maxx fanboys out there. Maxx, if you're watching this, your batteries are about as overpriced as they come. And I'm not trying to be like a rambling bash video. I'm just saying the facts. So yeah, they work good for like the year that they work good without poofing. And yes, I storage charge my batteries properly. Yes, I run them through a run cycle when I don't run my RCs in the wintertime. I use the charger to run the battery, and then you recharge it and put it back in storage and blah, blah, blah. So yes, I went through all that stuff, and they still crap out on me. So I'm not a fan of maxx. They do have high C ratings. Personally, I think a lot of them are fake. Just saying. But anywho, I just would love to hear you guys' opinion on it, like what you guys think. I'm going to try these tires either way, but these tires just kind of look a little funky on there to me, but I don't know. Post in the comments below. But with that being said, Alex RC Freak out. Peace.